Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of February 15th through February 21st. Before we get started, I do have a couple of quick announcements. First of all, I do have one slot left open for a group mentoring session. That is February the 28th at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. You guys can Google that and figure out what time that is in your time zone. So a group mentoring session is just a chance to explore your own psychic abilities and find ways to expand that. I do work with only a select number of people, only up to 4 in these sessions, and the cost on that is $50. So if you think that you might be interested, go ahead, find my contact information at my website, amista.info, drop me a line. Now, if you think you'd be interested in a group mentoring session, but that time doesn't work for you, let me know. I am going to be scheduling a new one. Maybe we'll schedule it at a time that works for both of us and just open it up for everybody else. Okay, so there's that announcement. One more announcement, and then we're on to the forecast. And that is for February, I did do some monthly forecasts, one for every sign. And I'm watching the views on those monthly forecasts to see if it's worth my time and energy and effort to continue to do monthlies. And I got to tell you right now, it is the 8th. Am I on the 8th? It's the 8th of February, and those views are not high enough to justify me putting in that kind of energy and effort again. So if you liked the monthlies, if you want to see me do those again, what you're going to have to do is share those monthly forecasts all over the place. Google+, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, whatever else that you guys do out there. I don't even know all the social media outlets. But share that all over the place so that those views come up, because the only way I'm going to do this again is if the views really come up on these. And right now, like I said, they're not looking like they're worth my time and effort. So if you like them, and do something about it to change it. If you didn't really like them, that's okay. Just let them go. They'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, I'll be fine. A lot less energy and effort for me. So anyway, let's look at this. Scorpio, Monday. What we have for Monday. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so somebody that we had on a pedestal, we're taking them off the pedestal on Monday. We're seeing something come out. We're seeing that they're human. And we are realizing that they're human. And so our opinion of them is coming down a few notches. We're actually starting to see them as more equal to us, or more human. Human is the word that I keep coming back to, and it's the word that just keeps being thrown back at me every time I say it. I keep hearing it again. So this can be, whenever I have this card come up and it feels like this, what it reminds me of is that moment. We all have that moment when we're a little kid and we look at our parents and we realize, whoa, they have problems too. I mean, I think up to a certain age, you just think that the parents rule the world, they're in charge of everything, and they don't have problems. We're the ones with problems, and we run to them to have them fix our problems. And then something happens one day, usually around the age of 9 to 12, and you have this amazing flash. Oh my gosh, they have problems. They're human. They're just like me, only older. And they haven't got their stuff together yet either. So that's what this reminds me of. It just reminds me of that type of moment where you just kind of go, oh my God, they're human. I didn't think that they could possibly have these kinds of problems. They really do. And so it's an interesting moment to have come in, but I'm seeing that on you for Monday. For most of you, it's not going to be applying to parents, but somebody else that's in your life. Tuesday, fellow Scorpios. 2 of Cups in reverse. Relationship going backwards from where we want it to go. For most of us, this will be a romantic relationship, but for others of us, this could be a family relationship, a friendship, or a business relationship. And if I sound bored and fed up about this card, yes, I am bored and fed up about this card. We have gotten this card way too much over the past year, and quite frankly, I am sick of it. I am ready for a relationship that goes well and smoothly most of the time. I am ready for a relationship that is not hitting the swinging door all the time. I'm ready to have some happiness and peace consistently in a relationship. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I'm ready for. So I'm kind of sick and tired of the Two in Cups being reversed for us. So sorry I had to share that with you. Now I'm going to get off my soapbox. Wednesday, Knight of Coins showing up in reverse. We're doing something that blows our budget, and we know it. So this can be doing some impulse spending and thinking, well, I'll just fix that later. I'll fix that budget later. I'll put a bandage on it. Or maybe we're calling into work on Wednesday, or if we own our own business, maybe we're just not doing what we know we need to do to have the money rolling in. So all of this can go on, but basically the bottom line is we're blowing our budget on Wednesday. We're doing something that impacts our budget in a negative way. Thursday, we have the Hanged Man. And this is just telling me that Thursday we have some kind of issue that we're dealing with and we don't really know what to do with it. We're feeling kind of stuck. And so we may take some time to actually meditate about the solution for this issue so that it can come out and we can figure out how to move forward with it. That's Thursday. Friday, Seven of Clubs in reverse. How many times have we seen this one this year? Either right side up or reverse, Scorpios. Here's another one I'm tired of. Seven of Clubs in reverse is just saying that somewhere earlier in the week, or maybe the week before, we set boundaries with somebody in our lives and we told them, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This. Only this. If you want this plus 15%, then you've got to be looking at somebody else, maybe even yourself, because I am only doing this. Whatever this is, you fill in the this there, okay? And so now what we have is on Friday, whoever we told that we're only doing this is coming back to us because they're so used to us doing this plus 3,000% that they can't believe that now we're only doing this. And so now they're coming back to us and they're wanting us to do the old normal of the this plus 3,000% on Friday. So Friday is our test. It is the day of walk the talk or cave and let ourselves be walked all over again as if we never said we're only doing this. So this is not the time to talk to this person about it. This is not the time to keep the discussion open about it. The boundary has already been set earlier. This person knows what we've said. They're just testing to see if we're really going to do what we said or not. And quite honestly, for most of us, they don't expect us to do what we said we would. We've caved too many times. And that's what they're used to. That's the normal. Oh, my Scorpio friend just had a fit. I better walk lightly for a few days. And then everything will be back to normal. So it's our choice. Do we want to let everything go back to normal on Friday? That old normal where we felt walked all over? Or are we setting a new normal and sticking with it? That's what this card talks about. This is our choice. This is free will. But the time for talking, this card says the time for talking, the time for setting the boundaries, the time for telling the person the limitations is over. This person knows our limitations. Now it's time to walk the talk. Okay, moving on to Saturday, Scorpios. We have the Strength card in reverse. Strength card in reverse just tells me that we are, number one, taking the blame for something that probably we didn't have that much influence over to start with. And basically kicking our butts for no reason. So we're really down on ourselves on Saturday, and actually it's not justified. So if you notice this energy coming in where you're feeling down on yourself on Saturday, fellow Scorpios, take a step back from the situation. Try to get some objectivity on it. Try to look at it and think about to yourself, okay, what did I really have control over here? Did I do the best I could with the control that I did have? Okay, then you take responsibility for that part of it. Any other part? You don't take responsibility for. That's somebody else's. Not saying that we have to point the finger or blame somebody else. We don't have to say, well, this part was my fault. This part was your fault. This part was your fault. This part was your fault. We don't have to do that. It doesn't matter. This part that was our fault, that's ours. That's our responsibility to carry. All of these other parts out here, those are not ours. They're not our business at all. They have nothing to do with us. We don't care. We don't need to blame other people. That's just not conducive for any kind of good productivity in life at all. Okay? So that's Saturday. Sunday. I know, it's very tempting to blame other people. It's so much more fun. Sunday, 5 of clubs showing up. This just tells me that we're involved in some kind of competition on Sunday. This might mean that we're playing Monopoly with our family. Dear Lord, save us. That game was way too long. Maybe we're playing dominoes. Maybe we're just playing a card game. Maybe we're running a marathon. Maybe we're playing Twister. I don't know. Some kind of competition coming in on Sunday. It can be, you know, a big grand scale competition. You could be, well, I think Super Bowl's already over, so it's not that you're a Scorpio football player going to the Super Bowl. Could be something big like that, though. Or it could be something seriously little, like just playing cards with the family. But some kind of competition coming in on Sunday for us Scorpios. So there is our week. Thank you everybody for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Remember, those of you who want monthly videos to continue, please share the monthly videos everywhere you can. If you don't want them to continue, don't share them and they will go away. No problem. Everybody have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.